This is Shanti from Shanti TV. Hey you guys, it's really good to be back. Last week I did not put up a video because it was Mother's Day, and unfortunately my mother was in the hospital. And so she is now out. She had pancreatitis, but she is getting better and recovering. So I am happy to return here today. Today's video, I was going to do something else, but I had to change it up a little bit because of the absolute craziness that's going on out there about Louis Vuitton and them discontinuing the Neverfull. So if you're interested to hear about my thoughts on that, please keep watching. So I think a lot of you who are in the Louis Vuitton community have heard the rumors of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull being discontinued. The rumor is that they are discontinuing it from the website, the canvas and the leather versions, and somehow you'll have to work through your essay to be put on a waiting list for it. So there have been lots of rumors for many months about Louis Vuitton discontinuing canvas in the efforts to push us towards buying more leather pieces. I gotta be honest with you, I find this really hard to believe, and there are people just getting crazy about this news. So the first thing I want to tell you is calm down. It's not worth it. All the craziness is not worth it. So I'm here to ask you to please calm down. Okay? Yes, I agree this news is just extremely shocking, but number one, I don't know if it's confirmed. I keep hearing people saying that there are a few essays out there that are starting to confirm this, but I don't know that it's confirmed. It doesn't matter if it's confirmed, not confirmed, but let's just kind of talk through the theory of this a little bit. So why in God's earth would Louis Vuitton be discontinuing what they consider, what we consider a classic? It makes no sense whatsoever. So, as you know, and as you have heard, this kind of coming down the pike for, again, many years, how Louis Vuitton is really trying to push more leather bags. Could this be part of their strategy? I suppose. I think part of it is they are really looking to see how they can increase their sales in different areas. And their canvas bags are entry-level bags. If you go on the Louis Vuitton site right now and you look at Neverfulls, you will not see any available for purchase. There is no add to cart right now. I don't know if that's because of the huge Mother's Day rush and everybody and their mother wanting to buy one. A lot of times, I think in May also, people are buying these bags for graduations. It's like the perfect bag to go to school, to go to work, because it is very functional. So it could just be that the stock is out right now because typically in May, they probably sell a lot of these bags. So I don't know if this is, part of the strategy to remove all of it offline and only be able to buy it through your essay. It would be nice if Louis Vuitton would actually put out an official communication, but we're not getting that. We're having to hear these things through the grapevine, through the rumor mill, and it becomes difficult, but it's been all over social media. Foxy LV has talked about it. Marquita LV has talked about it. It's all over the purse forum. People are talking about it, but like I said, the first thing I want everyone to do is just calm down. We don't really know what the situation is. Sometimes Louis Vuitton takes bags off the market and then reintroduces them at a higher price point because they have changed something. Don't know if that's what this strategy is. I don't know if the strategy is, well, it's a Neverfull, you'll just have to go through your essay because we want to really push all these special collections that are coming out. If you have noticed, Louis Vuitton has pushed out so many collections lately, and it's actually driving me nuts. Like, I cannot keep up with the number of collections that are coming out. And so that is something that, again, I'm not sure. There's so many collaborations, and, you know, so we've gotten the Kusama Wave 1, we've gotten the Kusama Wave 2. We just got hit with By the Pool, the first wave. We're about to get hit with a second wave of By the Pool. The other collection that I would like to talk about on this video today is the Monoglam collection. So they have just an enormous amount of different marketing strategies that they're trying to get out there. And with all of that, maybe they want to put all their dollars into marketing those things and not really marketing canvas. I mean, canvas is a staple at Louis Vuitton. I would say this. I would be very sad to see the Neverfull go offline. Now, I didn't hear a rumor saying that it was not going to be available. It was just access to it was going to, it sounds like they're trying to limit the access to getting the Neverfulls, which means, hey, they want you to have a relationship with an SA. Okay. Maybe that's not a bad thing, but there are some people who can't even go into a store, right? Because there's not a Louis Vuitton in every state in the US, and I'm sure there's not one in every country. So sometimes that feels very hard, but through social media, I think it's become easier to try to connect with an SA, even if you don't have one locally because you don't have a local store. And sometimes it's just easier to shop online. If you're a lot of the buying that goes on, and I've been guilty of this, but it goes on at night when nobody's around and you don't have to think about 25,000 other things, and you just want to sit and just think about shopping, and that's all you want to do, and you just want to, you know, think about what you're buying and those types of, in that type of environment. And that happens a lot, but I guess they are not willing to get those types of sales. They want their sales to strictly come right now through SAs for canvas bags. It's fine. It is what it is. If that's their strategy, that's their strategy. Now, what will happen right now with the rumor mill going is that everybody and their mother will go find an SA and say they want a Neverfull. So that will increase some of their sales immediately, right? Because the hype around something being gone is powerful. So people will go out and buy the Neverfull. In my collection, and I have made a collection video. Have I made it? Yeah, I've made a collection video on my totes. I have a lot of totes in my collection. The Neverfull is my #1 tote that I would choose over probably anything else. I do love the on-the-go tote, but as you know, the price point on the on-the-go is so much higher than a normal Neverfull. So in their mind, they're gonna push the on-the-go, right? Because it's a higher price point. But the Neverfull is a classic, and there are reasons why people love it. It's lightweight. It is durable. It molds to your body. The straps are long enough, and some people say they're not comfortable, but I think most people think the straps are comfortable over their arms or over their shoulders, and it's just a reliable bag. Unfortunately, what has happened is the resale market is currently flooded with Neverfulls. There are so many fakes out there. I see them when I go out. You know, I was in the store yesterday and I saw a fake, and it was, yeah, you know, the bright red like glazing that happens. Like it's where it's way too bright red. Yeah, that's what I saw yesterday, and I thought, oh boy, okay. So there are fakes that are still out there, and maybe Louis Vuitton want to try to control the market in some type of way. Don't really know at this point. It is what it is, guys. The one type of Neverfull I don't have in my current collection is a leather Neverfull, but I literally have, I have the Monogram, the Damier, and the Damier Azur in the MM size, and then I have one GM in the Monogram as well. The other thing that I wanted to point out is they have not taken the personalized option of the Neverfull off the website. You're still able to order those. So if you want to order that type of a bag, you can go ahead and order that type of bag. I don't know that they're going to take those. I haven't heard any rumors of those being removed off of the website. But I just wanted to come on to say, please calm down. It's okay. If you don't have our Neverfull and it was on your wish list, get with an SA, see if you can get one. If you can't, there are so many other types of Neverfull bags out there that you can get. There are hundreds and hundreds of totes. There are hundreds of options. It's okay. So I just wanted to come on and quickly address the craziness that is social media. Let's move on. I really wanted to talk today about the pre-fall 2023 collection. I'm not sure how many of you watched the runway show, but it was very interesting because I didn't see a lot of Monoglam on that show, which was kind of interesting. But I just wanted to talk through some of the bags that we are being offered right now. So, and give my kind of my thoughts on whether or not I'll be looking to purchase any of these. So I will say that the Monoglam concept, so it is this beautiful iridescent monogram coated canvas that's being shown to us. One color is in kind of like a gold, and then the other one is in a very beautiful blue denim type looking color. I absolutely love the idea of it. I love the beautiful shine. I love the iridescent shine. And if you haven't noticed, I decided that for today's video, I was going to use some iridescent shine on my lids. Because I just really love iridescent things. I think there's kind of a mystery to it, and it's just very beautiful. So I think this collection is very, very unique. Now, the bags that they're currently offering in this Monoglam, so I'm just gonna go through the bags. There's a bunch of accessories and things like that. I won't be going into that, but I just want to talk about some of the Monoglam bags. So in the gold, they actually have the Loop PM, which it's not a bag that's on my wish list. I've seen a couple of reviews on it, and for me and for my lifestyle, I think it's a little bit too small in what it can carry. I think if you don't carry that much and you're okay with the way that zipper is, the dip of the zipper, and you know, like I said, I've seen people unbox it and put things in it, and to me, it's a little bit too small for my liking. So it's not necessarily a bag that I would choose, but I do think it's very beautiful. It does have the raw vachetta on it. Yeah, it has the raw vachetta on it. So just know that that'll darken over time. It will have a different look once the vachetta darkens and you have that gold iridescent looking monogram. The other bag that comes in that color is the Nano Speedy. Absolutely cute, but again, for me and my lifestyle, it's just a little bit too small. I think Nano Speedies are really cute, but It's not on my wish list currently. They also have the micro vanity, which for me, again, is not on my wish list since when you open it, the entire top opens. And I'm not really sure how much could fit in there. It's pretty, but just not on my wish list. So those are the gold Monoglam bags that are available. They have the beautiful, beautiful blue denim Monoglam. I think this is really, really beautiful. So they have the Kusan PM in that. Again, not a bag on my wish list. I've seen it on people. It's just not something that I'm currently interested in. So that's a hard pass for me. The side trunk, I would say, is very, very beautiful, and maybe in my future I would like to add something like that. Here's the thing, I would like to add a denim piece to my collection, and I have missed many, many denim collections previously, and this is really a very special one. And so the side trunk to me is very beautiful. The retail is pretty high. It retails close to 4,000 USD dollars, but I like the Monoglam effect. I like the gold. It is very, very loud. This is a very loud bag. You're wearing it, people will know that it's a Louis Vuitton. I mean, all of these bags are very heavily monogrammed, and you can see that. But it is very beautiful. I'm gonna say it's on my wish list, but it's very, very low on my wish list. The next bag, of course, is the Neverfull. We just talked about them discontinuing a bunch of Neverfulls, and here they are creating Neverfulls in these special editions, and I think that's really what Louis Vuitton would like to do. So they do have the Neverfull in the blue denim Monoglam. It is stunning. If you don't have a Neverfull, here's an opportunity to get one. Unfortunately, I did see that on the pochette that comes with the Neverfull, they did not Monoglam that. So that's unfortunate, but you would get a special piece. So there you go. And then on the Speedy Bandolier 20, I am so disappointed with this one because this could have been it. This could have been it. I have watched an unboxing. I have seen it online. I've not seen any of these pieces in person. I am so disappointed that the zippers do not come down on the side. I don't know why they did this. I don't know if they felt that it would have been too high risk to do it because of the material that they're using. I have no clue. But why in God's name did they do a Speedy Bandolier 20 and they did not bring the zippers down on the side? Can someone please help me understand this? If they do a Speedy 20, they should do it the same all the way across the board. I don't know why it's any different from any of the other Speedy 20s. So really disappointed in this. This is the one, if there were one, that I may have fallen for. The next one, the Pochette Matisse East West. All right, guys. So I have seen the Pochette Matisse East West in person in Monogram, and it is very pretty. The chain that hangs on it is a little long. I'm not sure that I would wear that with the long shoulder strap. So it's a little bit long for me, but I do like it. I don't like the fact that I couldn't fit my phone in the back. So I would have to open and close the bag if I wanted to get access to my phone. So it's pretty. I like it. It is on my wish list, but again, in terms of functionality, I know what I like, right? I like easy access to my phone in the back. I like or some organization if I can, and I like it to be fashionable, cute, and the Pochette Matisse fits most of that bill. It's just upsetting to me that I can't get to my phone in the back. You can put your phone in vertically, but then it's going to stick up. But I suppose if it's sitting against your body, nobody really knows. I mean, that's a possibility. That's a way to get around that. But that is one that I think is very, very pretty. It also comes in the micro vanity, which again, is just, it's not something that's on my wish list, but I really think that this line, this Monoglam line, is very unique, very beautiful. I wish that they had added a few more styles. I wish they had taken that Speedy 20 and taken the zippers down the side, because that could have been it, but that's okay. So right now I can tell you, I don't see anything on here that's really pressing me to hit add to cart at the moment, but it seems like a lot of these are add to the cart. So if you're interested in the Monoglam collection, they seem to be available. Get with an SA. Now's a good time to start a relationship with an SA if you don't have one, because it may be that Louis Vuitton is really trying to push this SA relationship. And I do think that, honestly, from a customer service standpoint, it's really good to have an SA that you kind of jive with and you can, you know, contact. But it's really important to respect their time. There's a couple other pieces on here that are very, very pretty. They call it Broderie Anglaise. I know I'm butchering the name on it. And that's from the pre-fall collection. Very, very beautiful, but not really something I am currently interested in. There is one monogram and reverse monogram that is coming out called the LV20. The front really reminds me of the Pochette Matisse. And then it reminds me of like a double zip pochette, all in, it looks like all in one. It is very pretty, but for me, it would be a duplication if I got that. And I have the Pochette Matisse. They're too similar for me because I have the Pochette Matisse in reverse already. So not really on my radar. You guys know that the Damier Ebene Speedy 20 should be coming out here shortly. I think sometime in June. So I'm waiting. The one thing that I really would like to do, again, is add a spring summer bag to my collection. I am really not happy that there's not a Damier Azur option for me out there. I would have really loved to add one of those in my collection, but there's just nothing right now out there that I would want to add. In terms of Damier Azur. And I don't know if they're going to continue making prints. They did bring out the nautical collection with the Damier Azur. I thought was really pretty, but again, none of the bags really interested me, so I did not end up buying. I guess it's good for me because more money in the bank, I suppose. But anyway, that's how I feel about the Monoglam collection. I think it's very interesting. I would really love to know what you guys think about the Monoglam collection. I also want to know, what do you think Louis Vuitton is doing with discontinuing the Neverfulls? Is this ludicrous? Is this crazy? What is going on? Have any of your essays actually confirmed that that this is true? Is it true that this is happening? I would like to hear your thoughts. So comment down below. Would really love to hear what you guys are talking about. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash the like button. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would. I try to put out videos every week, and most of the time I do, unless there's some really weird, crazy thing going on. But on this channel, I like to talk about fashion, getting older, you know, whatever else you guys want to talk about. So I'm very happy that you have joined me today, and I hope you comment down below, and I hope you subscribe, and I will talk to you next week.